Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Amazing. My name
Your
is
name is
Adela.
Adela. Yeah, Adela. My name is Lawrence.
Lovely to meet you. Could you
Yeah,
tell
nice
me a
to meet
little bit about yourself, please?
you. Yeah, I'm Lawrence. I'm originally from Haiti.
Uh-huh.
It's a Caribbean country. I don't know if you know it.
Yeah.
And now I live in Chile. It's in South America, in a country that in Chile. Yeah, in Chile we speak Spanish, and in my country we speak French and Creole. And now I've been learning English like for 2 years now, and I decided to use Cambly to just getting better in practicing to keep improving my English.
What is the reason for you learning English? Is it for your job or something else?
It's more for personal growth. If I'm like, it's I really love languages because I already speak two languages, and English should be the fourth. And this is the reason why I just I just decided to learn English. It's just on my own. I decided to learn by myself and like that and just keep it going. And now I just decided to use Cambly to be able to practice and keep improving.
Okay, amazing. Well, that's so good that you are motivated enough to learn a language just for your self-improvement. It's hard. I admire you.
Yeah, it is what it is. So what about you? Where you from?
I am English and Spanish, and right now
Mm.
I live in Mexico, Mexico City.
That means you speak Spanish as well.
Sí, claro.
Ah, yo también hablo español, pero estamos aquí para la práctica de inglés.
Sí. Yeah, of course. And when did you move to Chile?
Yeah, it's been for 5 years. Yeah,
5 years. Uh-huh. Why did you decide to make that move?
like move to my country to Chile.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was the political situation in my country, and it's till today it's really difficult to live there to a young person like me. And I just decided to come here and to get a better life, though, and is what I'm trying to do because life is very hard in every part of the world, but it depends on your mindset in what you focus on, and you can keep getting better and keep being the person you want to be, the person you want to be.
Yeah, of course. And
Yeah,
so why was it that you chose Chile to come from, to go to from all the places?
yeah, and all of the option that I had, Chile
Mhm.
was the best. Yeah, Chile was the best, and I just choose to came here, and yeah, and since today, and I can say that everything is going well. I can say
Amazing.
because I have a positive mindset, and I always try to see things in the positive way and to keep going forward. And it is what it is. This is what I do. It is what I will do
Uh-huh.
to improve my life.
That's the best attitude to have. Amazing.
Yeah, so it is what it is. So you was born in Mexico or in England?
Ah, I was born in England, but when I was 1 month old, I moved to Spain because my dad is
Mm,
from there. And then when they
yeah.
broke up, I moved back to England when I was 12.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's good. And then your exposure to the Spanish and English, like it was life, I can say.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. It was what?
Yeah, it's like your exposure to the languages, like to Spanish and English, it was very early in your life, I can say.
Yeah, I feel very lucky to
Yeah.
have two languages. Well, I used to know three because in Spain they speak Catalan and Spanish, but
Mm,
I haven't been able to practice that in like 12 years because no one else speaks it. So I do
mm.
not know it anymore.
That's great.
um,
That's great.
but
Yeah,
yeah, it
you
was
can go ahead.
nice.
Go
It's,
ahead.
it's useful.
Mm.
Sorry?
Yeah, I understand. I understand. So apart those two languages, do you speak another languages?
No, only English and Spanish. I Spanish helps me understand a lot of other languages, but I don't
Mm,
speak any others. I should learn more though. I'm
mm.
just it's a tough thing to learn another language.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Uh-huh.
So, in your opinion, what is the most difficult part while learning a new languages or new language, let's say?
I think like probably the confidence, like
Mm,
feeling. I think that's what most of my students struggle with. And when I learned French a little bit in school because in English they teach you French,
yeah.
but I could never like bring myself to speak French to someone who speaks French because I was
Mm,
just like it's too embarrassing. And I think that
yeah.
that's what a lot of my students struggle with as well. What do you think is the
Mm.
hardest part for you?
Uh, man, in my opinion, though, I can take it from my experience. I
Hmm.
can say is the consistency. Yeah, is the consistency.
Uh-huh.
And I literally in everything in life, consistency is really difficult. But in learning languages, I think consistency is the most difficult part because sometimes I have really good difficult time to just keep it going because you just learn thing and try to retain and you forget. You have to come back, just read it
Yeah.
again or listen it again. So the repetition that it requires to just be able to keep to retain things to be able to express yourself or understand things, it's really difficult. So I think consistency it's the most difficult part to when while learning a language when it comes to learning a language. But if someone if
You are
but if
correct.
someone wants if you have the if you decided to do it and you will find the consistency inside of you. You feel me? Like because for me personally, I didn't have anyone to push me to speak Spanish, to push me to speak English and French as well. I can say because I went to French Institute and I didn't have anyone that say to me, yeah, you have to go or you have no, just on my own, by myself. I know I have to do it and I keep going. Even sometimes I feel like lazy. I feel like
Mhm.
I want to giving up and I just, yeah, I have to keep going. And the reward is really great.
Yeah.
And
And you
yeah,
like when you're able to speak three languages, like your options are gonna be like endless.
of course. So it is what it
Uh-huh.
is. But now I can say, yeah, and now with the English, I can say it's really like the most difficult language that I learned so far because
Uh-huh.
when I was learning French, I think well for me personally it was easier. You feel me? And the same thing with Spanish because I'm living in a Spanish country speaking, and it's literally easier when you're just living every day with the same languages. And but to speak English, it's really difficult, and you can't find something to practice. You have to practice on your own in front of my mirror. Sometimes I had to record myself and listening
That's
what
so
I'm
good.
saying. Yeah, so I can say that language is the most difficult language that I learned, but I can say I improved way better. Okay, we don't have so long time to talk, but you can rate my English already or not.
I think that your English is really good actually. I love your fluency. It's really good.
Mm,
I feel like you're not thinking so much
yeah,
about what you're saying and it's just coming out. So I would say that like you are higher intermediate to like advanced level, maybe like
yeah,
on the
yeah,
cusp, because like there's a little bit of grammar mistakes and pronunciation, but
mm,
it's minor because
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
noticing it much actually. So
mm,
yeah, it's really good.
yeah. Yeah, well, I can say thank you for your reaction. What you say really matter for me. I really appreciate it, and I can say that we have to book another day to just
Yes,
keep
please.
practicing, and I because the way the my objective is to get better, and I'm here for that. So I decided to use Cambly for practice and
Hmm.
just give the feedback and know what I'm doing wrong to just try to fix it and keep going, stepping forward and
Hmm.
getting better in my English.